Ready for a haul video?
Again?
Again? Yes. Yes, more haul videos.
Okay, so for me, we went to that new to you bookstore, and then we also did a haul today. So for the new to you, what I got Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. I've always wanted to read his books, so this is the only one that he had. The other ones were taken away by someone else. Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy.
And you already have War and Peace, so...
And I already have War and Peace. I was hoping he would get a hardback, but he didn't. And, yeah.
It's in good condition, though.
It is really in good condition. And I'll read it a lot, so... yeah. And then I've always wanted to pick up Stephen King, and I wanted to start out little because a lot of his books are very big. I read half of Bag of Bones before the mini-series came out, but I didn't finish it. I don't know why. But I decided to get this one, and Nikki recommended it. It's The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon.
I've read this book at least 50 times. At least. Since I was a teenager.
That good. And it's very small for him.
That'll be about 2 days at work.
That used to be like my summer read. Like every summer vacation, I would reread that book.
Yeah. And then I also got The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I actually like this book better than Twilight. But I actually haven't read it. I've listened to it twice on audiobook. And it's really good, so I figured, oh, he has it. So I got it, so The Host. And then I got Elmer Leonard Get Shorty. I think this was a movie.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I bought his years ago. This was like 7 years ago. I got his book, Pagan Babies. And I read that. And I didn't realize until I was at the New to You bookstore and they were together that he wrote both books. So, I know I like him, so... And then I also had, I put Fight Club by Chad P. something. Chuck. I knew it started with the C, I can't remember. But I love the movie and I've been wanting to read the book. And he didn't have it, so he's going to find that for me. And then for today, I bought Rumors Deluxe Series, which is by Anna Godberson. Godberson, sorry. Beautiful cover. And then I picked up the 5th book of the Wicked Lovely series. It's Radiant Shadows. Yeah. So now I only need the last one. And then I picked up Scarlet. Yay! Now I need Cinder and the other one. Cress. I want to say Winter for some reason. That's not yet. Not yet.
Cress just came out.
Yeah, exactly. And then in the mail I got another free book from Goodreads. It's The Pursuit of Passion. It's really thin. It's basically self-esteem, you know, making your life better. Passion in your life, right? The pursuit of passion. And then write this journal. Haven't really done too much yet. I was starting to number the books.
The pages.
And I decided if I was supposed to number them that I wasn't going to number them in order. So a lot of them have different page numbers, and one of them, can't remember where it was, but
Pulled a random number out of your head.
one of the pages is 10,452. That's kind of the mood that I was in. And then the one that I did do was the pour your coffee here. So I did that, and somehow it ended up looking like a heart. kind of
Awesome
cool.
sauce.
So, that's my haul.
Okay, so for my haul, I got when we went to New to You Books, I got a lot of old books. And you'll see, one thing that I did grab is he had Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Not the Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone.
She wasn't going to pick it up, but I said, no, you're going to get it.
No, I think it was the other one that you said I'm going to get.
If you weren't going to buy it, I was going to buy it.
Okay.
Someone in this house is going to come home with
So,
that book.
I picked it up. Now, I'm still waiting for him to get the hardback of Sorcerer's Stone for me, so I have the complete collection in hardback. I've got them in paperback up to 4, and then 5 through 7 I already have in hardback, so there we go. The other Harry Potter book I picked up is he had the collector's edition of Deathly Hallows, and I already have Deathly Hallows, but not the collector's edition. I love this cover. I mean, the cover for Deathly Hallows, the non-collectors, is beautiful, but
Ooh.
I mean,
It's like got like a jester type of.
I mean, that's just that's beautiful. So that was that, and I will put that back on in a few minutes. Now the other thing I did is I went very nostalgic on my my haul. So I got a lot of old books.
Old books.
Old. For example, Heidi by Johannes Spyri. This book was given to the previous, or one of the previous owners, back on December 10th of 1929. So that just tells you this book, this particular book is at least, it's older than what Grandma would have been older. Oops. And then to continue my collection of Lewis May Alcott, I got Rose and Bloom, and I think I'm going to try and find someone who can restore the spine, because this book has been well loved, and I'm going to have to do the same thing to Heidi. On the inside, a couple of the pages are starting to come out, so I'm going to see if I can find someone to restore those. And then I've heard of this book, but I'd never read it. It's Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farms by Kate Douglas Wiggin, and this book was actually published, this one was published in originally 1903. This one looks like, I can't read it. It looks like October of 19 something.
Yeah, that's.
I can't read it.
I think it's 1920.
So that I'm really excited for that one. And then growing up, spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and our PBS station would always play the Anne of Green Gables series, Anne of Avonlea, Anne of Green Gables, and I've always wanted to read the book. So I finally found it, and it is by L.M. Montgomery, and this one is illustrated by Jody Lee. So I'm really excited to read this one too.
Is that all of the books?
No,
I know it's
there's
a series.
There's Anne of Green Gables, there's Anne of Avonlea, there's a couple of others I can't think of off the top of my head. And then my favorite find went to the children's section. I mean, granted, I think Anne of Green Gables came from the children's section, and I think Harry Potter was in the children's section. But this is for young children. I'm a child of the 80s. That ages me, but and growing up, Jim Henson and Company, they had a show called Fraggle Rock, and I got 8 of the children's books that were published based on the series. And I'm excited because I want to read them. Yes, I'm an adult, but I want to read them. My childhood. But we also found out the proprietor of New to You Books, his wife's cousin, was actually a puppeteer who worked for the Jim Henson Company. She actually read Fraggle, which, just being fans, I mean, we went crazy on that. So,
And she did work in the Labyrinth.
Which is my favorite movie ever made.
Yes.
Fraggle's the favorite TV show.
Yes.
Labyrinth is favorite movie. And Dark Crystal.
Can't wait for the new show.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm more excited about that
So, the title of these ones is No One Knows Where Gobo Goes. And what do doozers do? They eat radish things. The Legend of the Doozer Who Didn't. It's the Fraggle Countdown. Traveling Matt's Adventures in Outer Space. Goodnight, Wembley Fraggle. Wembley Fraggle and the Magic Stone. And what's a Fraggle? Okay, so just like everyone else, I wrecked this journal. Now I feel guilty wrecking this journal. I know that's the whole point of it, but I hate it when I get like a bit of dirt on my book. So doing this journal stressed me out in the beginning. But then I realized this is fun. So I wrote on the on the edges. This journal rocks. And then I just did some symbols and Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy and New Kids on the Block.
She did the
Alkaline Trio. So I did a couple of things. I did the whole name section, except for I haven't done the white. Put your name in white. I think I can't find anything white to do.
We have white acrylic paint that we can use.
Okay.
I have a white
So
pencil too.
I did that and I started numbering it, and I did something else. I can't find it. Oh, I was trying to come up with other ways you could wreck this, like one of the pages said. And then my favorite one was writing all over what the author wrote. That was fun. I made some odd, strange comments on it too. So that was this. Now today, when we went to Books A Million.
They had an awesome
Oh my god, it's amazing.
awesome white
Actually made
section.
my day today because I've had most of the day was good up until
Just a little bit of a
Just a little chink in the armor.
unfortunately I was one of those that was affected by the Target thing. Yeah. Just now found out, and my God. Okay, but anyways.
Books make everything better.
Books make everything better. So, I got a few books. The first one, I didn't realize that a couple of these were part of a series, but I got, I love Vampire Academy, and I've actually started reading her Bloodlines series, which is a continuation, or a spin-off, I guess is a better word, of the Vampire Academy. And now I got Succubus. And this one is Succubus Heat, which is actually the fourth one in this series. I guess I should have looked on the inside. But that's okay, because I'll get the others. So I'll eventually get to this one. And then the other one that I got that is part of a series is Envy by Elizabeth Miles. And this is book 2 in the Fury trilogy. And I'm excited to read this. This is, yeah, I'm really excited to read this. But I gotta get book 1 first. So that's for later. And then I got, and I will probably mispronounce this. I do apologize, Celia Reese. I will probably mispronounce your character's name. Sauvé?
Soyve? Oh, no, there's no Y. Okay.
Yeah,
Soyve.
Sauvé. I'm really excited to read this book because I read the first sentence and it had me. I mean, it takes place in 1794. I like books that take place in old times, way back when. And then for Christmas, I'd gotten Nikki the starters. but it was the paperback, and they had the hardback, and I love this cover. I love her eyes. I love it. If you can see it, because it's very shiny. See? Your camera's probably going crazy. And this is by Lissa Price. So I am excited to read this one too. So fans of the Hunger Games will love it. And I love the Hunger Games.
Who doesn't love the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
So, but that is my haul. And hopefully soon we'll have more books to haul. Hers.
Hi. Okay. So the books I bought at New to You. The first one is Intertwined, right? By Gina Showalter. I have no idea what this is about, but it was $1. I was like, cool. You're coming home with me. Sorry about my voice. I sound like a dude because I'm kind of sick. Randomly. Okay. The next one is Red Riding Hood. It's pretty much, this is what they made the movie Red Riding Hood out of with,
Amanda Seyfried?
Yeah, I was like, what's
oh,
her
crap.
name?
I forgot.
And I love that movie, and so I figured, hey,
The
why
dude
not?
in it was hot.
Yes, he was so hot. Shiloh Fernandez. I learned his name because I'm like, wow.
What movie are you in next?
It's got a little, like, coffee spill on it or whatever, but, it's in fairly, the rest of the books, I like the little flappy things.
Yeah. These are nice little built-in bookmarks.
For the first, like, 10 or 20 pages,
Yeah.
and then it's like, need a
Yeah.
new bookmark.
But, you know, I wanted to read it, so I figured you can't, you know, this horrible sticker in the front of the book is not cool, but
That's Walmart.
yeah, that's not the book guy's fault. Okay, the next one I got, Demon Glass. Now, I do not have Hex Hall, or the one after that, but it was like in perfect condition at the store, so I'm like, I want to read it, so I might as well pick it up now for $3, because that's an awesome deal, and there's like absolutely nothing wrong with this book. Someone just didn't want it anymore. So like, well, you found a new home.
And it's by Rachel Hawkins?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot. Who did this book? Yeah.
Right there.
All I
isn't
can
it?
see is like, yeah, but what was his first name?
Blakely Cartwright Johnson.
Is that just one person?
I don't know.
Sarah Blakely Cartwright. And then based on the screenplay by David Leslie Johnson. And an introduction by Catherine Hardwicke, the director of Red Riding Hood / first Twilight movie.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like that.
Okay, now Hourglass. I got Hourglass by Claudia Gray. Now, this is the third one in the series. Crap, what's the name of the series? It's like Evernight. I'm assuming it's about vampires. I did read what it was about. I have now forgotten.
Yeah. That was a week ago.
That's okay. Yeah. Now this is the third in the series. I don't own any of the other ones yet, because there's like at least 2 more after this, I think. But it's on my list now, and I was like, well, it's here. It's hardcover, so gonna buy it, and I did.
I guess we're prejudiced against paperbacks.
Well,
Yeah, because I don't really. Well, because we go there, $3 for a hardcover.
I know.
So I'm like, unless it's a book I really want, I'm not really even looking at the paperbacks. Then I got Seize the Night by Dean Koontz. I already own this in paperback, like mass market paperback, but it's one of my favorite books, and I really just was like, it needs to be in hardcover. I'm slowly collecting all of his books in hardcover. I will eventually get them all. This is also a second in a series. But it's only a duology. There's only, you know, Fear Nothing is the first one, and this is Seize the Night, the second one.
what is it about?
It's about a guy who's allergic to the sun, and he has a dog, because all his books involve dogs. And then they live in this town called Moonlight Bay, where some really crazy crap happens. And there's like these weird genetically weird monkeys. Oh my god, but the book is like amazing.
Must read.
Yes. And then I got Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I really don't know what this is about. I'm assuming witches. But I mean, I've heard about it. I've known about it for a while.
Covers.
And it's really pretty. I sound so shallow in
What's
these videos.
the hard, like, the actual book, like, minus the dust?
It doesn't really.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
have
not
it?
really anything
Oh.
special. But the inside end papers are cool.
Oh,
If
cool.
you can see that.
Nice.
So yeah, I saw it. It was in like perfect condition again. So I'm like, I'll eventually read it. I don't know when. I have a very large TBR. Okay, and then I picked up some books at Target last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. I also got a Rectus journal because that's why I went to Target. I wanted this. And I have wrecked it more. Mine's starting to look pretty awesome.
So pretty.
I haven't done a ton, but you know, I haven't had it that long. And then I caved and I bought The Fault in Our Stars. Even though I have it on my Kindle and I've already read it last month, I needed to own it because I loved it that much. And I've already started reading it again, even though I just read it. Unfortunately, Goodreads will not count that towards my goal, because I already read it this year. Okay, I also got some Goodreads.
You did get some good reads.
I don't know if they're Goodreads yet. I haven't read them. I also got some books from Goodreads. I got Transformed by E.V. Fairfall. This cover is like super pretty. And she signed it. And I got a little note. So that's cool. Hopefully it's good. I don't know yet. And then I got Runaway Girl, The Secrets of the Avalina Chronicles by Elaine White. This is about vampires. I know that much. It's also a really cool cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a bunch of bookmarks. Like, I'm good on bookmarks for a while.
You just, like, fan them
I'm
out.
like, hey,
Drop
bookmarks for
'em.
everyone. I also got like an insert for Hunting the Moon by Becca Boucher,
Yeah.
which was signed, which was cool. Never heard of it, and I got her autograph now though, so that's cool.
Yeah. Book to look out for.
And then today at Books A Million, I bought 3 books. I bought Shatter Me in hardcover. It's not gonna match the other ones when I get them, but that's okay. I don't care, because now I have it in hardcover. For $4. I was like, yep. Even though I read you on my Kindle, I need you for real. To be pretty on my shelf until I read you again and again. And then I also bought Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, of course. I know, I didn't say who. Shatter Me is Tahara Mafi. Everyone knows that. I can't say it right, and I sound weird. But then I got Scarlet. I do not own Cinder in physical form. I have it on my Kindle, and I don't have Cress yet, which I need to fix that. But, well, now I have Scarlet. And then I bought Dearly Departed by Leah Hable.
Cover so pretty.
Cover was beautiful, and I think it's possibly about zombies. I'm not sure.